Okay, I'm just going to do a quick video. Well, actually, it's not going to be quick because I got a couple points to make. Beekeeping is not cheap. I would never say if you're wanting to keep bees, it's like kittens or something. Kittens are cheap compared to bees. I couldn't keep the bees I have if I didn't know how to work a table saw and stuff. I have very little money. It's surprised I can afford what I do, but I make do because I can work with wood. And what I'm doing today is I'm going to show you. I'm going to be just putting a little notch in this to just show you. This is a top bar frame. For a frame, it's just a top bar. But I'm getting ready to start making a few of them. I had a couple 1x6 laying here. And as for price, I'm going to kind of lay out something on you. A hive box gets 10 of these top bars, gets 20 of these side frames, and 10 of these bottom bars. One top bar, one bottom bar, and 2 of those side bars. Or in the supers where you get your honey, 2 side bars of this. I'm trying to get to the point of, for each box, I hope you can read this. For each box, it would cost me $22.50 to order those. What I'm showing you here on that piece of paper is what it cost me to make it myself. I used to do everything by hand up to 5 hives, and I ordered from the bee supply places. When you start getting over 5 hives, it's not affordable, at least for me. I'm a poor person, man. I can't afford this stuff. I can afford, lumber, and I can do this stuff, so that's the way it is. I wouldn't say go out and get a table saw. Don't want you cutting your fingers off. But yeah, I got 20 hives out there, going to be getting a lot more very shortly. I got to have boxes, and I got to make them if I want to keep them. Like these bottom bars. I get 55 of these out of a 1x6. I usually order 1x8s. There's a right amount of waste where I can use it for parts of the inner cover, the outer, these right here. There's enough waste exactly for me to do that, and or the bottom boards or outer covers. It's not cheap, and then you got to throw in your suits and your smokers and everything else that goes along. I'm not discouraging you, but don't go into beekeeping thinking it's cheap. It's not. It's very expensive. You can't do a lot of stuff yourself. And if you're wanting honey, you got to figure out how you're going to extract honey. I made my own extractor. Hattie. No alternative. I can't spend $500 on an extractor, or $300, or $200. It's just the way it is. So everything I do, I make myself, and the only reason I can afford what I do, I'm $250 a week. I enjoy the bees, and I make a way to do it. That's all there is to it. A lot of times I won't sell honey unless I'm needing money for bees, because that money goes to the bees, and then I'll set up my shop. You guys all know that. A lot of you have seen me out at the medicine shop. That's usually when I'm doing it, is because I ain't got the money to do what I need to do with the bees, and I need to get money. I ain't got enough people who regularly come and buy honey, and like I said, I don't push myself on it. But anyway, here's the first part of this. Making this is I'm going to just put a little cut I've done it on a few of them already, just like this. And they'll get notched out. There's a lot more to that, but you know, I figure I'll do this real quick, a couple seconds, and then I'll shut the video off. So that is one step to making these bars. And there's quite a few others that's, you know, parts to making it. It's similar, you know, you got to send the lumber through there to separate this stuff. But like I said, I enjoy working with wood, so it's no big deal. I learn how to make things a little better for myself as I do it, but like I said, you know, I used to even hand nail these all together. I never had an air gun until 2 years ago. So yeah, once you get over 5 hives or something, you got to start doing something. Either selling a lot of honey or something, because otherwise you can't do it. So anyway, it's just something that I thought I'd throw out there at you. Usually I'd make about 200 or 300 of those and do them like that. You know, I do a lot of them at a time. But it's been too cold these last 2 days. Yesterday and Saturday I didn't even come out. Or Sunday and Monday, it was just too cold. I didn't even come out my shed. I felt I wasted a lot of time that way, but hey, I'm getting too old. I hate the cold. Even though it's heated in here now, it takes a lot to heat it, and I was very low on lumber, so anyway, you guys all have a good day now.